In news overseas, it has been shown that nearly 554,000 people were living on America's streets last year. This is according to a government survey. That's the first increase since 2010, driven, experts say, by a surge in the homeless in Los Angeles and other West Coast cities. Homelessness has been a serious problem for Los Angeles for years. But as the housing crisis intensifies, it seems to have gotten worse. Some say it's time to cut municipal funding for the homeless, but others want to help. Angelina Bagdasarian has more.
Angela used to live in a tent just like this one, and she remembers far too well how it felt to be homeless. And though Angela doesn't live on the street anymore, that's where she spent the last few nights, in solidarity with the She Does movement, which supports homeless women in Los Angeles. Angela believes each of them deserves to feel safe and loved.
She deserves protection, love, a home. She deserves everything because she is.
This tent city emerged in front of LA City Hall, an attempt to show local authorities what can happen if the city administration continues to ignore the problem.
Right now, we're in a homelessness crisis. If we keep leaving this without a crisis response, this is what you're going to see on every city block in LA.
Downtown LA already looks like that, and more tents spring up every day. Today, according to official statistics, more than 60,000 people in Los Angeles are homeless, and impromptu tent cities appear even in front of fancy Bel Air mansions. In December 2017, it led to a tragedy. A campfire started by the homeless spilled over to nearby mansions. Dozens were destroyed. And just days ago, Los Angeles Mayor Eric Garcetti noted that the situation with homelessness is truly critical.
We need to stand up emergency shelters fast, and we need to do it now. Shelters that serve as a rest stop on the path to permanent housing.
The city has already allocated more than $20 million for building temporary shelters, but some Angelinos oppose what they call a handout to the homeless.
Why doesn't the city want to help those who work? Students, for example. I would also like to get a small, clean, private apartment, but I can't afford it. And they are giving apartments to people who are not helping the society at all.
Together with her neighbors and local activists, Tatiana is trying to convince the city authorities to ban living and sleeping on the street. So far, to no effect. Masha Morton for Angelina Bagdasarian, Vazgen Verzabityan for